Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm so grateful that you've joined me. Just a little craft with me tonight. It's like the middle of the night. I should be whispering. It's the middle of the night, but yeah, I'm really sorry that I haven't been as regular posting and sharing things with you and that. I've had a hell of a lot going on. It seems that sometimes it never rains but it pours, and then you have one little drama, then another one, all mounts up. And with my fibromyalgia, it's just made me so lethargic. Plus as well, I've had a medication change. Instead of my morphine patches, I've got these little ones now. It's a different drug completely, and I'm getting used to that as well. It's much better for the pain, but yeah, I'm so sleepy. I'm like little Sleepy from the Seven Dwarfs. So I've just thought, I've been cutting up some bits and bobs. I've got some index cards here. I'm not going to do all these on camera. I will let you get away before you get 2 years older. But yeah, I've just been cutting up some bits and bobs. I had some lovely stationery gifted to me, which I've saved some for using in its normal sense of like sending little letters or whatever, but some were just gorgeous, and so I've sort of cut them up a bit to make little tags out of. I thought they was really fantastic, all these little different styles. So yeah, I've got, like, look at that, isn't it lovely? And so yeah, I've got a few of them. I've got some bits and bobs, all sorts. But first I've got my grotty old tray out. I've done some dyes tonight. I've got some on my hands that won't come off, but I thought before I do anything else, I'll just give these a spray. And that's my little dyes. I've had these bottles now for about a year or so, and it's just water, food colouring, and a little squirt of surgical spirit that I suck up in a little dropper, and that's just to stop it going off or anything, because of it being food colouring. I'm always worried that, like, I'll go to use it and there'll be like a mould on it or something. So because of that reason, I put a little drop of thingy in there, surgical spirit, rubbing alcohol for using the US, and keeps it fresh as a daisy. So I thought I'd get my grotty old tray out and then I'd give everything a little spray, and I'm not messing up the old place. So I hope everyone's well and been enjoying the summer or the winter, depending on where you are. It's been lovely here quite a bit. I have the odd day when it goes all a bit cold and what have you. At the minute outside the wind is blowing a hell of a gale. You might end up hearing the trees and that out the back creaking. But yeah, and it's a bit rainy, but at least it's doing it in the middle of the night and not during the day. It's been lovely today. So right, I think that's enough really. And I might put a bit more pink here and there. I do like that pink. Right, and I'll just leave them to dry now until I want to use them. A bit of blue and a bit more yellow. I haven't really, don't want to see any white. I'm just covering it all up. Just a bit of fun really, isn't it? So I'll leave them to dry, and then later on I can come back to them and have a play around. These really thin ones, like the petty cash things and like the invoice and that, I normally either sew or glue them onto another bit of paper so that there's a bit more to them. So I'll just give this a little wipe, get us clean, because I've probably gone over the edge here and there with that spray, and I'm so sorry, look at the state of my hands. But tonight, yeah, like I said, I've refilled my little sprays because a lot of them had run out, and then What else did I do? Oh yeah, I dyed my daughter's hair for her, and it's bright red, so I love that colour. I used to have it like that. And oh, sorry, I've turned that light off. But yeah, I've dyed her hair for her, and done a few things like that, so I've ended up like the black hand game. But yeah, never mind. I did wash my hands in bleach before I turned the camera on, but it ain't worked very well. I just want to show you as well, I had a little offcut of the fabric paper that we made a while back. I've been doing it here and there and that, and so I had a little strip, and I thought, oh no, I'll make a little pouch for it, because what I thought it'd be nice for is like, let me see if I've got a piece of something here. I did have to use as like, say you have like a little stone or something that you like here, something like this, right, that you keep either on your person or in your next to your bedside like lamp or whatever, and it reminds you to be grateful. It's a little gratitude thing, right? I'll just do it. I got the idea out of a book, and I think it's really nice, and every night I sit and hold it, because as I get in bed I see it. It reminds me, not this one because I've just got this out of my little bowl, but the one I've got, every night I see it, it reminds me to be grateful. Hold it in my hand and think of all the things that have happened that day, especially trying to think of all the good things. So like, especially in times where you've had a lot of stress on, like I have at the minute, sometimes it's really difficult, so you really have to rack your brain and think of every good little thing, even if it's just like when you was laughing with your grandkids, or you know, saw a butterfly or things like that. Really little things, and then you think of the best one and be grateful for it, you know. But I thought I'd make a little pouch for my little gratitude journal, right? So long story, I'm getting there. I was up the town the other day with Jamie, and I see these reduced from £3 to £1. Now I can't wear earrings because of, I wore a pair of like cheap things like this when I was about 15, and I had a terrible allergic reaction, and since then it don't matter whether it's real gold or silver or pretend, whatever it is, if I put something in my ears, within like quarter of an hour I'm itching and they're going red and they're burning. So I just stopped wearing them years ago. But I thought, wouldn't that be lovely? I'm going to take this off and put a little jump ring on, and that'd be a lovely little thing hanging down to keep it shut. And then the other one I'll find a use for. I just thought, for £1, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Had a right bit of like blingy kind of thing, so I thought that's perfect for that. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. So I'm just going to make a couple of tags. How are you all anyway? I hope you're all well. I'm so sorry I haven't been about as much, as well as like all the ups and downs and that I've been having. I have been busy as well with the grandkids because it's the school holidays. They don't go back till the beginning of September. Well, it's only Lily that's school age, all the others are little. But yeah, we've been busy. Well, the weather has been nice. We've been going out and that, you know, so I ain't really had the time. And when I've had the time, I do apologise, but I've been so tired, can't keep my eyes open. And then silly like gets to like late at night like this, when everyone's going to bed, and I should be in bed hours ago, like in normal life. I go to bed hours ago. But that's quite nice on there. Yes, sleep has just been evading me quite a lot of the time. I think I like that. Let's have a look. I've got a little bit of cheesecloth in here, some bits that I've dyed myself, and I've still got some bits that Ruby sent me from Little Books. So hello Ruby, my love. I'm so grateful. Look, I've still got, because it goes so far. She sent me these, like a few little bits that she'd coloured, and oh, I love them. And I've coloured like this little blue and what have you, but it goes so far and lasts so long. It's wonderful. So I just colour mine with my food colouring. I find the sprays make it too wishy-washy, so I just make up a little tiny pot, put in my food colouring, and then dip it and wring it out, and then dip it again, swish it about a bit until the colour goes as deep as I want it, and then I'll just peg it on the line and it's dry within about 2 minutes. And because you pull it about, it does go really far, don't it? I love it. But yes, all them bright colours. And so yeah, I have done a couple of bits with Lily of crafting, but it's just never felt like the right time to put the camera on. Last week I said to her, we'll do a video, babe, but we just didn't get the time, you know. And so by the time I was ready, it was late and she was like falling asleep and that, so we didn't do it. But they've gone for a few days, but when they come back I will do a video with her because she's been dying to do it, bless her. But yeah, we have been enjoying the summer in between all the little bits and bobs going on. And we went to some place, I can't remember, I keep calling it Bouncy Land, but it's not Bouncy Land. It's got like a trendy name, 360, that's it, it's called. But yeah, I prefer my name for it, Bouncy Land. And as you could gather from the name, it's like loads of like sort of jumpy, climby kind of things. It's got an indoor bit and an outdoor bit, and you pay and you can stay there all day, you can eat there and everything. And oh, we had so much fun. They've got dodgems in there. Outside they've got little boats, and they've got sand pit, and there's all them bouncy things going on, and a carousel. It's wonderful. The kids just had a brilliant time. And then after that, once we was finished, we'd had lunch and what have you as well, we decided to go next door into the ice cream parlour, Sprinkles. But I'm telling you this, don't go unless it's payday. Whoa, it was expensive. I really did like it. They do lovely big ice creams and whatnot, all different flavours, every flavour you can think of. It was an expensive little treat, I can tell you. Luckily we all chipped in. I didn't pay the whole lot. It was a fortune. The woman in front of me in the queue when I was paying, she didn't have that many kids with her, and hers come to 55 quid just on ice cream. One of her kids come up. She had her own couple and a couple of their friends. One of her own kids come up and went, "Mum, can you get me a drink while we're there?" She, through gritted teeth, bless her, she went, "I am not buying drinks." The poor love, I think she'd hadn't known. Well, we didn't know until we went in there. It's the first time I've been there, how expensive some of them can be. Like, we didn't have the great big things because they're massive. You can't finish them. It's better to share. But her lot all had a different thing each, and yeah, I think it took her by surprise, lover, because yeah, the way she said it through gritted teeth, it just tickled me. But oh, we had a lovely time. We come back, the kids was exhausted. They fell straight asleep because they'd been bouncing and driving bumper cars and what have you, climbing. There's a wall that you can climb up, all strapped on with a like a carabiner thing, and you climb up, and oh, it was wonderful. So yeah, it exhausted the kids, and the girls got a well-earned rest of the kids having an early night. So we all enjoyed it. I just sat and watched. I sat with the babies, the two prams, because as you know, my daughter and my grandson was both born on the same day for my two daughters, and so yeah, I sat with the prams watching the babies, ready, waiting with the bottles for when they wake up. And they didn't. They slept pretty much the whole time. So all I'd done, I was sitting with them and watching the kids doing what they was doing. And yeah, I think I had the best fun of all, really, sitting there watching them babies. So, oh, been rabbiting on. I hope you lot are all well and been crafting, doing your bits and bobs and that. I've done a few bits sitting in front of the telly, to be honest. I was watching Ruby and on Little Books, and then from there, I think I like that. But I think I'll do a bit of a collage. That's too plain. So I'm going to grab a little book of some sort. Have I got one that's nice and bright? Yeah. I've got one here with little bits and bobs. I think I'll have a bit of that. I think that's 2 sheets. That feels a bit thick. Yeah, I'll have that as well. And so yeah, I watched Ruby, and she'd received a parcel from another lady. Who was it? And I didn't know of her. I don't know how she's slipped through my net, because she's got a huge channel, a huge following. And so from watching Ruby and mentioning this other lady and showing what the other lady had sent her, which was amazing. Her name's Trisha. She's called, you've all probably heard of her. I don't know. I don't know where I've been to have missed her. What's she called? A Little Shabby Chic, that's it. And so I was watching her making flowers, and that's the sort of thing. I grabbed some fabric, grabbed my button box and that was me nan's, and sitting down like while the kids are watching their little films and whatnot, and I've sat doing them while I've been watching TV, which is no good for my channel, because I haven't put up any content, have I? And I do apologise, but it was just nice and relaxing. Didn't have to think, really. I sort of watched a couple of videos, got the gist of it, and then from there I've made some lovely little flowers. There, I've got one here. I've stuck a pretend flower in the middle of that, but like this shabby chic. And I've used one for a project. I took this, had like a bow on made out of that, and like just plastic, and I took that off and I made that one like with silver and pink and that for the top of my box, rather than the grotty old bow that it came on. And oh yeah, they're marvellous, and it's so relaxing. I've done some, she's got loads of videos of all different styles and techniques, so I've done a few and I've really enjoyed it. And yeah, it's so simple yet so gorgeous. I thought the end result is really lovely. And so yeah, I don't know how I've missed her. She's got over 100,000 subscribers. Where have I been? I just don't know. But oh, the thing she made for Ruby, oh, was just adorable. Like, I've never seen nothing like it. It's just amazing. And I have had some lovely things sent to me by friends, and that Ruby herself has sent me some lovely things. But yeah, these bits, it was like a fold out like pocket booklet sort of thing, all fabric and pockets full of lots of goodies and things, like really lovely to send as happy mail. And yeah, I ain't gonna attempt nothing like that just yet, because I'm not a sewer really, but it did give me some lovely ideas, it really did. So possibly in the future I might try and just try my hand at doing some more little things, you know, like sort of what do you call it, adding a few more strings to your bow, you know what I mean. So yeah, I might have a go. But those flowers, I made, those was one style that are no sew and no glue. Just so simple. Watch the video, it's amazing, and the end result, I'm really pleased with how they turned out. And there was other ones like that I made, but yeah, I've had a beautiful one in it, all frayed lovely, with all the fibres coming out. It's gorgeous, and I've used that on a project that I was working on. Again, one of those things. Sorry, I'm just rummaging in me stuff. It's really difficult. What's happened is the wall behind me, where I have all my different things hanging down, all my trims and whatnot, on a big long like ribbon going from one hook to another. Well, it broke and come down a few weeks ago now. You can see normally I'd have that straight back up, you know, but I just bumped it all in a bag, and I haven't got round to it yet. And it's makes life harder, because when you're used to doing it a certain way, and I can literally lean back in my chair and it's all there, you know, going, and I've got it all in colours, so it's really easy to find things and see everything. In a bag, it's rubbish, it really is. It's just difficult. Not like that. I might stand up here. And so yeah, it's just rubbish, but silly old me, I haven't took the time to do it and get it all back up. And more's the pity, because it does make it difficult. So I'm just looking for the right kind of thing. I think I might have that hanging down there like that. Got loads of bits and bobs in here. My little treasures. And I did have a bulb pin just here for that. Oh, here we go. I'm not going to be able to find him. Oh, yeah. It's just, I'm out of whack with everything. I really am. But I'll get back to normal. I will. I'll get there. So just please bear with me, because I feel terrible that I'm not watching my friends doing their things. I'm not putting up my own content, and I really should, because it makes me feel better. Right, I'm going to undo these a minute, because I haven't inked around the edges. As you've noticed, I haven't backed them, but I like the backing, and you can write on there. That one's just plain, but I do like a bit of ink around the edge. So, what's our dominant colour? Pink. I think, being me, and I do love a bit of colour, I'm going to go around with the green, picking out that ticket. What's on the back? Oh yeah, it's that. So that look okay. I just thought it'd be a bit different. And you do know me, I love a bit of colour. I have been working on another thing, like you remember I did the Italian one in the box, the Italian journal. And that was very plain, and I'm working on something else that I wouldn't say plain, but it's not in my normal boho style like this. It is very shabby chic, which is why I sort of, when I saw those flowers, I jumped on it, because the projects that I'm doing, I'm saying projects that I'm doing, I've got about 3 or 4 unfinished things. It's terrible. Just haven't had the time or the inclination, but that's why I'm working on a few tags now for obviously a brighter project. But yeah, I'm all fingers and thumbs and all, ain't I? As well as like these ones in my beloved boho, I have also been working, now that is, look, it's come right out. So let's get it pinned on again, a bit better. yeah, I'm working on like a shabby chic kind of thing, and oh, it is lovely. But yeah, I've put it away because it's so light, all the colours. I don't want it. Oh, sorry, that was my that was my cutter falling down. Right, they're done. Yeah, I don't want anything getting on it or like it getting dusty or that, because it's very, very pale. So, see, I've got these lovely ones that really don't need anything really doing to them. Let's get out a fatter one and that thin one. I'll put these index cards near the top, so I do end up doing something with them, because this is all very easy and simple, isn't it? But it's just getting me doing stuff, which is what I need to do. So I think we have some big corners cut off there. So yeah, that's why I'm not showing you. I'm really proud of it. Like these other flowers that I did, they're called loop, shabby chic loop ones. They're on her channel, a little shabby chic, and yeah, I've decorated the front with like one and a doily, and oh, it's come out beautiful. I'm so happy with it. And yeah, like I said, really simple to do. I just filled up my little plastic basket I use sometimes. Filled that up with some ribbon and bits and bobs, some scraps of fabric that I cut up into little squares and frayed it all, and then yeah, just went from there and thoroughly enjoyed it. Very relaxing. But it's weird, we have fibromyalgia, and I suppose me medication change and all what's been going on. Today I've been asleep quite a lot, having really mental dreams. I kept falling asleep, and then now it's the middle of the night and here I am wide awake. So yeah, I just realised I inked all round these, and then realised that I ain't cut no corners off. Actually, this one I might leave. I might round the corners, because I'm tiniest little bit of that sparkly blue, but I don't want to lose it, because I think it looks really nice. So I'm not gonna, and I think I might back these. This one doesn't need it, so we'll do this one first. Get a bit of ink on here. And oh, that's very messy. Right, let's get a paler colour, and I'll sort of rub it all about, change the colour a bit. That's it, because that pink went really messy. I didn't like it. I like the colour, but yeah, I went a bit overboard, didn't I? That's it. So we'll have that somewhere. I think I might put a bit of something going across as well. Maybe like to have as a little pocket. You know how I do. I think I'll do it with fabric. Like that. Or I can see the sparkly blue. I'll do like that. Although I do like a contrast, don't I? So yeah, I think I'll have that. Right. So just the tiniest bit, bead of glue all round the edge, and then I'll trim it once it's on there. I've never used this glue before, but I thought I'd try it out because I saw it. My lady that I get a lot of all these ribbons and trims from in the local market, she had it, and I thought it's cheaper than this that I normally use for everything. And all, that's the other thing, the other reason why I haven't done any videos with Lily, because this one smells very strong and I'm not allowed to use it when I'm crafting with the children, because my daughters don't want them breathing in the fumes, so I'm not allowed to use it. But I can't get on, especially with the amount of fabric I use. I don't just use card and whatnot. I do use a lot of fabric in different ways, and I've found that normal PVA that I've tried using while I'm crafting with kids, or glue sticks, it's alright for some things, but then other things just peel off, and oh, it's frustrating. And so I've been a bit like, oh, I can't use what I'd normally use, so I haven't really been able, because I don't want to make things. When I make things for other people, the last thing you'd want to do is use glue that you don't trust, that you've got a feeling it might come unstuck, and then pass it on to somebody else and they get it and all your bits are falling to pieces. So yeah, that's the last thing I would ever want to do to anybody. I would feel like a condom, you know, and I never ever want to feel like that. So I ain't been able to do any much, so I feel like having a gem down there. I took these out of where I keep all my sticky things and cut them so that they would fit in here with other bits and bobs while I was doing those flowers. And I like the pink. I like that green. I don't know if I've got that. Let's have a look. If I have, it'll be in here. So we'll just rummage a minute. Oh, I like the purple. I don't think I have got the green. I can't see it. But yeah, we have got purple in 2 shades. Oh, I like the lighter one. I'm going to have that. I think I might put a little bit. Oh! There it goes. Knocking the light over. You know I'm here, don't you? We all know Ali's in town when the place starts getting messed up. Right. I don't trust these little things, because especially if someone is going to somewhere where they live somewhere hot, because I know that back in the day, before I used to do this all the time, when I first started like doing crafts and things, and I'd make Christmas cards, and I would use these sort of like flat back pearls or the gems to decorate them, and then in the heat, like in the winter, when everyone's got their heating on, I know my daughter said, oh mum, them cards you made for me and Lily was really lovely, but all the bits fell off. And that ain't what you want, is it? So I peel the sticky off and use my own. I can see something on there that I don't want. Right. And I think I might have another one. Yeah, that's it. Sometimes it just comes right off, which is what I want. I have 2 over here to offset that one. Oh, I need to open another one of these. I've got one down there, but where I'm using this, I can just squeeze the last bits out if I keep it upside down there. Don't want to waste it. It's too expensive to waste, isn't it? When it starts going low, that's what I do. I just keep it in my pot next to me upside down. Right, now, so now I've got a little pocket there. Now, that's quite bright. I don't want to use, there's a lot going on. I don't want to use something too mental. Oh, I could just tuck one of these cards in, couldn't I? Although I think another little tag will look nice, so that a bit plain. I might. Oh, I'm just grabbing the cutter. I've got to sort out my small ones again. I just need, I don't know if that's too thin. No, it'll be fine. I broke my little one, and then I replaced that, and then I broke it again. And I did say I'm not going to get a new one of them little ones. I love how they cut, and I love that they're lightweight and you can fold out the ruler. But that one, I can drop that on the floor all day long and it don't fall apart, it still works. And because I am so accident prone, I just picked up a eyelet and it flew straight out of my hand. It don't want me to have it. Right, I need two, don't I? I want the gold one. And the reason I'm not rummaging in my pot and I'm rummaging next to me in a little basket that's in the drawer right next to me, where I keep my tools, I knocked the whole jar of eyelets over, and I got all the ones that went on the desk. I got all them and put them all back, but some went in that little basket, and I haven't got round to do that yet either. I just ain't had the time or the energy, so I'm rummaging around for them. I think to myself, I'll use them that way rather than having to clear it all out. And I know where everything is, all my little tools are in there, and I know if I pull it out and I mess about, I'll end up putting things somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? I've got that kind of brain on at the minute. I've lost one of my memory cards. I don't know for the life of me what I've done with it. My son said, I'll give it to you, and I'm like, oh no, you did, I remember he did, but I don't remember anything after that. So I ain't got one. Well, I've got one now, but I did have two, and I don't know where the other one is, which is a nuisance, but it'll turn up. Right, I just want this plain in there. I think they look cute with like a little tag just poking out, because it's not a proper pocket, is it? But it's just enough, you know. And put that the other way. Them lovely cards. Right, I'll just sort these tops out. And right, I am all fingers and thumbs at the moment. I'm not going to, or am I? Right, I'll just go around it with a bit of orange. That'll do. Just so there's no white showing. And, right, are we having this colour as well? Yep. And it matches those. So, gotta do them. And then I think I might do an index card, and then I might try and get some sleep, you know, because I've got to get up early tomorrow. Got bits and bobs that need doing. And now I'm all like wide awake, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but that's how I want to feel in the morning. So I do need some sleep, but I did just want to get on and come and say hello and sorry. And yeah, to any of my new subscribers, because people still have been subscribing, bless your hearts. And there's a little bit that's fraying there, not the fabric paper. No, I know that looks like a ginormous blob, but I'm just pushing that bit back to where it was. Oh, it's no good. No, that didn't work. Too much glue came out and wetted it. So, oh no, it did work. It has gone back. Right. So, what we got? We've got that one, that one, that one. Done my little thing. I've fixed that now. So, I've got that little stone in there. I like that. Holding it down. What was I going to do? An index card, that's it. And I've got these ones. And they've got them holes. And I quite like it, because I can thread all bits through there. Now I've got this long bit of ephemera. I could put that there, because it's nice, it goes near enough the whole length. Let's get a bit of trim. Right, I knew exactly what I wanted to put on there earlier when I was looking for something else. Not that. I think I have a bit of this because I love this trim. I could buy it over and over again. But I had a bit of pink sort of cord. No, I couldn't find the cord for the life of me. But I did find this. Now I saw it earlier when I was doing the flowers while the children was going to sleep and that. I had Olivia with her bottle next to me, and when I sorted out some bits and bobs for that, I saw the pink cord and thought, oh, I'll use that on one of them index cards that have got the holes punched in the top. But then, yeah, I've just looked and I tipped out near enough the whole lot in the big shopping bag full of trims and yarns and whatnot, and I could not see it at all, so I don't know. Do you know what I might have done? I might have thought, oh, I know what I'll use that on, like I did, and then took it out and put it somewhere, and now I can't remember. Because I don't know about, I know a few of you have got fibromyalgia out there, and my heart goes out to you because it does change your life pretty much, like it really does. And some people go, oh yeah, I've got that, it ain't changed me at all. But then some of us do have it really bad, and you see people running about doing all these things that I used to be able to do, and I can't anymore because it is really hard. And yeah, one of the other things is my memory. Oh gosh, I have got a brain like a sieve, and I used to have really good memory, but long term, remembering things that happened ages ago, I'm pretty good. But yeah, things that happen here and now, I'm not good at all. Now sorry, I'm sitting here bambling on. I've made up a word as well, bambling. I meant rambling. Bambling. What am I like? I know I'm just making a mess here, but I wanted to fray that. But I will trim it because it's just a big mess. But I just fancied it being a bit pom-pom-ish. So I phrase it. I'm trying to sort of now pull it about together so that it sort of hangs in one bit instead of two bits. Right, I'm just playing with the fibres. I know I'm making a mess and that. Some people might look and think, what on earth are you doing? But I quite like that. It is a bit like a pom-pom. And I'll just trim round a bit, give it a little haircut. Little haircut. It's like what's it remind me of? Animal off the Muppets, his hair. It's a bit like that. I used to love the Muppet Show. Might give a quick hoover because I've got fibres everywhere. It's better. Little pussycat. Right, so I've got that there, and that needs a bit more trim. I'll do it over here, not so I ain't got to keep hoovering. That's a little bit better. Right, that's what I wanted, and so I thought I'd have a bit of this because I love it. One of my favourite trims. And I, like I said, I bought this over and over again. I think she only stocks it for me because I love it. Every time I'm running low, I nip down to her and get more. But I went, Jamie took me yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. And because I weren't feeling all that, I went to one shop, and then I said, oh, I've got to go to me. Well, I didn't actually. I said, I want to go home. I don't feel all that. I can't do it. I can't walk about. And we literally hadn't gone anywhere. We'd left the car park and gone to one shop. Obviously now, not like in the hold there. No, it's coming straight on. Right. I've liked it so far on these little bits and that, but no, I'll use me 3-in-1 on here. Because that's quite a thick trim, I need it to hold. Oh, I don't know. My batteries must be running low, it's getting a bit dark, isn't it? I know it looks like I'm putting tons of glue on, but it wasn't really coming out very well. Right, so yeah, one thing I want is to know that it's going to stay where I want it. But yeah, we went one shop, and then I felt exhausted, like really bad. Like, I felt like I'd been walking for hours, and I'd literally left the car 5 minutes previously, and I thought, oh, I just want to go home. I'm not feeling it. I don't want to get nothing now. And he needed to go up to the market, and so he said, well, we'll just go there then, and then we'll go back to the car. And then obviously I see my lady, because she's the first stall as you come along, and I thought, right, I'll grab a couple of things. And I did pick up that, right, that trim there, and a couple of others. Oh, my glue. And do you know what? I thought that I'd picked up something else, another one of my favourites, right? Got home, I had something completely different. Like, it's nice, but it wasn't what I needed or wanted. And I thought, what? How did I buy that? I don't remember even picking that up. I don't remember even seeing it. And yeah, I bought only a couple of bits of trim, about 4 different items. And yeah, I thought I'd bought one, and I got something completely different. And I thought, oh, it's not even in the colours that I'd normally use or anything. It's really pale and that. But funny enough, because I am working on that other thing I told you about, that is quite shabby chic, so it's lots of like pale muted colours, I thought, oh, I'll use that one there. So it has already, I only picked it up yesterday, and it has seen the light of day already, because I did think when I got home, what was I doing with that? She's obviously given me someone else's trim, and because she was serving me and there was another lady that kept sort of like interrupting. I think because I had more than one thing, but I think I've ended up with that lady's trim. She's got home with mine, all airy colours. And thought, what the hell am I doing with this? So, yeah, I think that's happened. But never mind, it worked out okay in the end. And when I feel a bit more up to it, we'll go back up the town, because there's loads of things I need to get at the minute. And I've dropped my phone and smashed I haven't broken the screen, thank God, because I did that last time. But I have broken the glass screen protector. So I do have to replace that, because Jamie and the kids keep saying to me, if you don't, your screen's going to break, because you always drop the phone, which is true. So I need to get out there and do that. But yeah, I'll get round to it. So I think I'm going to leave that like that. I quite like it. I know this bit looks a bit plain, doesn't it? I've got that there, and there's all that room for journaling on the back. I think I would like something else though, but I've got that. And what about some crystals? No. I've got the stars and the moon. This is another moon and sun. No. Oh, and oh, look what I've done. I've put my sponge on my lovely moon and ruined him. Oh, what a shame. I really like that one as well. Do you know what I'll do? I'll just cut. I will have to lose the moon. Oh, what a shame. And I'm going to have to go right near on this bit, because otherwise we'll have an odd bit of moon and he'll look weird. Right, I've got around that and all. I don't know if I've salvaged that or not. The colours go well, but yeah, I think I'll put that there. And so anyway, I do hope, I know it's just been a little craft with me and a little bit of chit chat, innit? I do hope to be back with something more interesting for you very, very soon. And I hope that the worst of the storm has passed for me, and for anyone else going through anything like that, like when you've got loads of things happening one after the other. I hope the sun's coming out from between the clouds for you all as well. So, sorry for rattling. Hope to see you very soon. Hope to see you all very soon. Oh, I must be getting tired, mustn't I? Because I sound like a lunatic. Right, so we've got those. We've got our little pouch and animals hair up there. I'm quite happy with that. I've done a little bit, haven't I? So the work's getting done. So thank you very, very much. Now I can't talk now. It's getting late, isn't it? I always know when I've got overtired because I lose the power of speech. But thank you all very much for watching and for bearing with me. Hope to be back very soon with something else. I love you all so much. To my new subscribers, thank you for joining me, and I do normally put up more content than what I have in the last couple of weeks, but we'll get there back on track very soon, and I do appreciate every single one of you. So I hope your life is beautiful like you are, and I'll be back very soon. Thank you. Love you lots. Bye bye. Bye.